Good morning and welcome back to the latest episode of Ultraviolet. As you can see, I've made my way up to the route next to Cerulean City. I've also collected the bike, which I don't think I'm going to use because I think on this route and through the cave I probably will speed it up a bit because there's a lot of trainers and a lot of stuff to get through, and I want to at least get to Lavender town for the next episode. As you can see, Nummel's still with us, although he's just been put to sleep. Grovile's still with us as well, obviously. What else have we got? Gary. I kind of want Gary to evolve this episode, so we'll see if we can make that happen. Of course, he's not got no water type attack, so in the cave he'll still be pretty useless. Anyway, how have you guys been doing this weekend? I've not done much this weekend. I've had the kids a lot, obviously, because they're my kids, while the fiance's been at work, so I've not had any chance to do anything on this game. I started riding my push bike around again. Yes, I'm one of them guys, but I'm not wearing lycra, you'll be glad to know. Let's just check out this Machop. I could do with the psychic Pokemon. Obviously I got rid of Butterfree, didn't I, for Gloom, but later on I'll see what I can do for that. Let's get Nummel in. Let's give him a magnitude 6. Another one of them should do it, unless it's a 5 like that. Onyx, obviously, there's only one person for this job, and it's not James. Kind of tapped A button a little bit too much there. There we go, Onyx is gone. Yeah, I've not really done much this weekend, just made sure I've been in. I took some stuff to my dad's. Obviously he's not 70-year-old yet, but he's decided to stay inside. He don't want to risk it. He's in his late 60s. So said hello to him through window and what have you, dropped a few bits off. He seems to appreciate it, and he loves seeing girls when they come round as well. Trapinch is a level 21, as you can see. Grovile and some points there. He's going to send out a Charmander. I think I'm going to leave him in. There we go. Yeah, I'm still torn whether I am going to do a Soul Silver, Platinum or Black 2 video next. I do want it to run parallel to this, just to get some videos up, just to get more people interested. Obviously I know Gen 3 is a bit of a niche market. Not many people seem to want to play it, from my experience anyway, unless it is the Hoenn region. This is basically just a remake of the first games, and unless you're my age, it doesn't have the same appeal or the same nostalgia rating as it should, to be fair. So let's just get rid of all these guys in this route. Like I say, there's quite a few, so I will keep it fast forwarded for the time being. And Nummel should make easy work of these. Grovile's already level 18. He's growing fast. James still hasn't soloed a single Pokemon yet, which is understandable. All that and are connected with one. Again, I apologise for any background noise we've got in this video. Like I say, I'm at work. Just before I start, I like to make these videos, and yeah, there's a wagon outside with a tail lift and a guy with a pump truck, pallet truck, unloading it. Mew fainted, but that's no biggie. Hello, Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy of the Water World. Excuse me. Yeah, I've rode my bike to work this morning. It's not brilliant. pedal keeps falling off, to be fair, so I've got to carry a socket set around with me every day, which is a little bit irritating, but it is what it is until I get it fixed. Camper Drew, sounds like Ratata. Who takes out Grovile? Whoops. Tackle. If I'd have just not spammed that, it'd have been able to take him out. Come on, Gloom. I know there's a Pokemon Center at the end of this route before the cave, so depending on what happens, I doubt I'll be going back to heal up again. I'll probably just go forward and go for it. Gloom, you'll come in handy for this one. Another Sandshrew. Sandshrew, back when I first started playing this, way back when, I always liked Sandshrew and Sandslash. I thought they were brilliant. I think it was one of the first cards I got, Sandslash. And I believe I've still got it, but I'm not sure. Get this Pacing Hiker. Hiker Bryce. 23. Use them defense skills, pal. But you will take me out as well. I can't believe Gloom is 26. That's ridiculous, that. Told me to get mines on an electric type and to get the water type as well. I think there's a patch of grass over here. You can probably get the odd electric type. If my memory serves me correctly, it could just be stuff like is it Voltorbs or something? No, Magnemites. Which I'm not really that keen on, to be fair. I mean, if I'm going to get an electric type, I know a lot of people don't like using Raichu, but oh, there you go, Voltorb. I'll probably use a Pikachu, Raichu, or like I say, this Jolteon in this one. So whoops, there we go. Type advantages. Come on, you big guy. 5,000 for a nugget. Professor Oak's aid. This is where he tells me I've not got enough Pokemon data, probably. Who would want an Everstone anyway? Do I want a Gengar instead of... I don't really want to use Mew all the way through. At the minute he's basically my HM slave, weirdly. Love Gengar. He was my first ever shiny card as well. I think I can evolve Pokemon on this without trading. I think that's one of the hacks in this game. So if that is possible, I think Gengar I used on the first ever proper cartridge playthrough of Pokemon Blue as well. Traded it with my brother and traded it back. I think he used Alakazam. That would be nice, that would be very nostalgic. Let's teach Flash to Gloom. I'm not going to use Gloom after this, possibly, and just in case I do get some kind of psychic move before too long, it's a space I don't want to be using on Mew. Even though I might not be using Mew for too long either, because I can get a gas list. Oh, I can't yet, can I? I've got to get the scope from... Is it Celadon? Not very effective, but it's doing a job. Just not enough of a job. Pokemaniac Ashton would like to battle. Yeah, Gloom again. The go-to guy. Level 26. It's unbelievable that. I can't even remember what time. Oh no, does he need a leaf stone? Slowpoke, so I think I'm going to use Gloom again. As you can probably hear, the lorry is disappearing with a squeak of its brakes, and it's out of the car park. Oh wow, Zubats are plenty in here. Well, let's go in. Heal up, and for some reason I didn't just cut the tree down and cut through. And for a minute there I forgot which one had flash. I always forget to use repels when I've got them. Yeah, it's just my bad, I suppose. I think what I'm going to do is possibly attack the ones I can kill or take out, and run from the ones that aren't super effective with Grovyle. Just makes it easier. Cheap experience points, I suppose. Also, I'm looking for things I might be able to draw next on Instagram, to add to Instagram. Obviously, I've put Serena with Fennekin on. I'm not sure what's next. Yeah, it's tough. I want to start doing my own art scenes kind of thing, putting a background in and then overlaying it with characters, Pokemon. I'm not really talented enough to develop my own version of me, if that makes sense. I would like to one day. I'm just not that good, to be fair. The pictures I am drawing, as you probably can work out, are just what I found on the internet, and I'm copying them the best I can. I just want to get back into it. I used to have the drawing bug really, really strong when I was younger, and I lost it. I got busy moving houses, having a family. You just don't have time for it. It's just not a priority. And I would like to. What's the bug type move? Possibly swap bug type. We'll see how it does. Well, that did not do a lot of that. Yeah, you just don't have time, so you kind of lose a bit of passion for doing it, which is a bit rubbish, to be fair, because I always thought I was pretty good at it. So we'll see how things go. Again, it's still finding time, to be fair. I mean, after work today, I'm riding my bike home. I'll be doing cooking, kids will be going to bed, and by then I'll be knackered. I like Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. I think he's brilliant. As you can see, this would have took forever if I'd have not sped it up, and quite possibly this entire 2 sets of routes would have been 2 episodes, which, well, when you want to watch someone playing through it, it's just going to drag it out, and we don't want that. Cubone, dig. Oh, and I missed. The saddest Pokemon in the Pokemon world, Cubone. And I've only got 11 absorbs left, but it doesn't matter because I've fainted. But let's go to the MVP Gloom. Hiker there, and I believe there's another one up here. There, I can see your belly, pal. And back from the dead comes Grovile. Just sticking me a super potion to get him back up to health. Right, I apologise for that. That was the phone in the background. As you can see, I did such a seamless edit on that, and you could not see the play aspect of it around the corners at all. Let's just ignore that bit, it's only for a couple of seconds. Yeah, it's just one of the drawbacks of doing a video at work. And I'll be honest, I forgot completely what I was talking about before. But yeah, anyway, it is one of the upsides and downsides of doing these kind of videos on your phone only. Like I said, I just wanted to show people how easy it is to do a little a YouTube type of video on your phone. You can, it's basic editing, can't really put much into it. You can stop, start, cut, split, you know, the usual bits. You do it anywhere though. You can do it absolutely wherever you want. You don't have to pay over the top prices for software, any hardware. I know the audio is not perfect, but it is better than a lot of ones I've heard on the internet where they do use actual headphones. And it doesn't help that I've got the extremely monotoned Yorkshire Sheffield accent that I was born with, which I'm stuck with, I'm afraid. Although a lot of people said they like it, but I am stuck with it. So so are you. But yeah, it is basically a case of stop, start, cut, put them whatever order in, because like I did split that one there, so I'll have 2 videos to put on instead of 1. But while I'm recording this now, it's 20 to 9. All being well, it will be 9:30 when it's uploaded and on for everyone to watch, which I think is brilliant turnaround. Who should we send that? There's only one option, it is Grovile. As you can see, James is a level 19, he's getting very close to evolving into the Gyarados now. Let's do some of this little bit of grinding and it should do the trick. As I've said in previous episodes, I've been watching X and Y, and I know they do it in the other seasons, but I do realise, well, I do think they should put it in a game. I think Pokemon need to realise that gym battles are too easy in the games. You've got, I don't know, for example, in Galar you've got Milo with these 2 very, very easy Pokemon to defeat, but then you can go in with 6 Pokemon. I think there should be a limit to the level of Pokemon you can use. For example, he uses 2, you use 2. There should be no healing items or no revives, I think. I think that's the way they should do it. And I don't know, I think to make it look a bit more difficult they should put a cap on the levels as well. But we'll see. I do think they should have 2 and 2, because in X and Y I've noticed it's prominently, it's each trainer will have 2 or 3 Pokemon each, and only the challenger can swap in and out. I think that's the way they should do it for future Pokemon games. I think it'll add a little bit more difficulty and a little bit more strategy to it, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's, you pick the 3 Pokemon you think will cope with that gym the best, rather than just flying in with 6 fully trained Pokemon, combined levels 125, when you've got a combined level of 40 sort of thing in front of you. that Graveler. James is level 20 now. We will see an evolution this episode. Would you look at that beautiful thing in front of your eyes now? James is a Gyarados. James learned Bite. I didn't see any Pokédex entry there. Oh well, if I remember I'll come back to that. Lots of Rock Smash rocks. Machop's also another one I might use. Yeah, I was never really a fan of fighting Pokemon until Lucario came around, if I'm honest. And Gallade, I like Gallade. Whoops. Tackle. And James, you've won your first ever battle. Single-handedly, anyway. Another Ember should do it. There we go. And a Meowth. Now this is where a fighting Pokemon comes in handy. Let's just spam that Fury Cutter. There we go. What's down here? Just another chap. Rock Slide. For the time being, I think I'll give to Numel. Trapinch. I want him to have a couple of dragon moves. I think Trapinch, if he can, is going to learn me Fly as well. So, for the time being, Rock Slide can go to you. I think Fly, you've got to shift the Snorlax to the left of Celadon City. And then you go on that side path, I think. Look, I've got a very sick looking team now. We can't be long to get out of this. I can't remember it being this long, although the last game I did play it on was Let's Go Eevee Pikachu, and I don't think it was that long on this, was it? I know that Mount Moon was an exact replica, but I can't remember about this one. Goodbye, Graveler. Nothing down there. Pokeball there. Try and remember to get that. Couple of bites and Slowpoke is gone. Another Slowpoke. Couple more bites. Use half Psychic after all, and Dark moves are super effective. Level 21. Yeah, remembered. All that for a Max Ether. And an encounter with a Machop. Come on, no more, you can do it. That's it, lovely. And I love the magnitude 9 to do it, but it's put me to sleep. So let's just spam that A button. And Tackle should do it. There we go. The next one, I thought this was going to be like Nugget Bridge when I first saw it. I thought there was going to be a Pokemon trainer on each side all the way to bottom. I think it's just these two. Yeah, bye. Sorry, 1 second. I thought someone were coming to door to work then. It's just people meandering around outside. Come on, I can't be far off getting out of this place now. Oh! Wow. Look at the colour of you. Right, I said I'd not use Geodude in this, but that's a shiny Geodude. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Tackle should do better. Another tackle. Come on. Come on. Fingers crossed for a first ball. Fingers crossed for a first one. Oh, would you look at that. People have hurled them at each other for a snowball fight, did you just say? How strong are these people? Solid rock. Wow. A shiny Geodude. I think out of 2 shinies already. Should I use him or not? Let me know. Let me know. James is 22. I still can't get my head around that. Normal. Come on, you can do this. You can do it. Ember. Oh, he's asleep. Use all the sweet scents you want, because Ember has done the trick. Any one of these 3, probably. Yeah, let's get Mew to finish him off. Oh yes, the way out. Would you look at that? Right, shall I call it a day? Yeah. It's just. In fact, no. Let's go to Lavender Town. Actually, shall we? Let's avoid trainers and we'll call it in Lavender. Oops. Thumbs like sausages, me today. After this battle, we'll try again. We'll get to the bottom without any more trainer battles. Well, come on, Matt. No matter how many times you click bite, you're not going to be able to bite. Yeah. Right, so down to Lavender Town. Let's call it a day. And then we'll see what we have in store next time for you. Eulipus Pokemon. Right, anyway. Thanks guys for watching. Remember, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and Instagram. They're all there. They'll be in comments. Cheers guys. Bye.